Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to change your cabin air filter, or microfilter as BMW calls it, in your F2x, F3x, and F8x chassis cars. BMW recommends changing your cabin air filter every other oil change or every 20,000 miles. So this is our passenger side footwell, and we have to look underneath here. On either side of the airbag here, there's these 10 millimeter nuts in these little recessed pockets. So we're going to go ahead and remove both of those. Once those nuts have been released, now we can go ahead and take this panel and pull down on it. So there's this little open area right here that if you can reach in and get it, great. Otherwise you may need a trim tool. So I'm able to reach on the side here, get my thumb in there, and just kind of pull straight down. Now we'll have to disconnect this plug over here. This is the bottom 12 volt. So we'll just go ahead and grab the white plastic and pull it off of the posts. Now we can finish removing this panel. We pull down on it, and then we're going to pull outwards. And there's this little light here, which you can remove by pressing down on here and pushing it out, or you can just leave this panel hanging down, but I do find that it's a little bit easier. So there's a plug at the back here, and we'll just go and pull that plug out so that we can take this panel out. Okay, looking back underneath the footwell with the panel removed, you see this kind of a banana shaped cover here. That's where your air filter is. And getting a closer look, there's a couple of T20 screws that hold it on there. So we're just going to go ahead and unscrew those T20s, and then we can pull that cover off. And then lastly, to get the cover off, we have a clip like this one right here. And what you have to do is you have to pull this tab, pull it out, so that you can pull this cover down.
With the cover removed, carefully slide out the old air filter element, being careful not to dump any captured debris into your car. So here I have the new air filter element, and if you look on the top, you'll notice there's a directional flow arrow. So we are going to want to have this arrow pointing towards the front of the car when we put the air filter back into its compartment. So now we'll just slide the new filter element into its compartment. And now that that's in there, we can put the cover back on and make sure the clips capture it. Now we'll put the two Torx screws back in, and these just need to be hand tight. So looking at the bottom panel, let's notice all of the attachment points, and note that the rearmost ones have to slide into their respective slots. Don't forget to reconnect the footwell light before we put the panel back into place.
Once the two tabs in the very back are slid inside of their slots, you can go ahead and make sure the 12 volt connector over here is reattached, and then using these two clips, make sure they just go right into the holes. So I'm going to bend this back a bit, hit it up, and then sometimes this little guy doesn't slot in quite so nicely, so we can just move the paneling so it goes in right behind there. Now with the cover on, we can go ahead and put those 10 millimeter nuts back on their posts, and the torque for those is only 4.6 Newton meters or 3.4 foot-pounds, so pretty low. With the panel secured, that's it, you're done.